Testing, you should be able to hear me. Getting set up while I'm live. Oh, yeah. And now I have a cat meowing behind me. All right. Good evening, everybody. Happy Sunday night. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. Hello to everybody watching it on the replay. Man, what is this? I feel like this camera's been moved on me, and I don't want to move. I don't want to move it right now. The bottom at 30. Hello, how are you doing? Banana, how are you doing tonight? Hope you had a good day. All right, so as I was saying before I got myself distracted, happy Saturday or Sunday evening. I hope you all had a good weekend. If you're watching on the replay, thanks for watching. So I was busy with family today. It was a family day. So that is, everybody's off in their own ways now. Kids are getting ready to go back to school. People are getting ready to go back to work, things like that. So I am free for an hour. So I am going to do Sunday morning Animal Crossing live. And we're going to get what I missed this morning. So that's why it's morning time in the game and not where I'm at. All right, so here we go. Oh. Daisy May is here selling her turnips. We have our Sunday turnip purchases that we have to do after we do our normal everyday stuff. Dear Muffin, one of my favorite things to do is to relax at home and sip a nice hot beverage. I thought I might send something to help you do the same. Now your home can feel like a cafe. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I do. Drink up. Flurry. So one of our neighbors, I didn't mean to do that. I'm ranked at an S, but not good enough to get any, and then there's the song, and then we can delete last week's. 139, 645 was last week. 147, so I'm up. I keep working at it. Alright, what did you send me? An espresso maker? And I think I have an espresso maker in here already. I do not. But and then hopefully this thing will fit right there. There we go. That works actually looks pretty nice. I'll go with that. That'll go right there. And we're gonna get a new song today. Interesting. All right, let's check out what our daily bonus chores are. Chop wood, dive for sea creatures, talk to 3 people, spend money, and plant a fruit tree. So I'm going to take you on a little tour of what I did yesterday. It happens sometimes. I wasn't streaming. I was just playing the game. And I got creative and started doing stuff. So I reorganized my trees. Made only 10,000 on each, so only a 30,000 bell tree today. But we just did chop 3 pieces of wood, so we got 7 more to get for our goal. I moved all these down. I had them along the edge here. And I decided that I wanted to keep it more organized. So we'll see which one did I get today. And do I have one of those? I do. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up here and we're going to make a log stool. We'll craft a log stool real quick. And then since this kind of looks like that, we're going to place that right there. We're going to pick him up. Place him and twist him, and there we go. That's how we'll manage that. Alright, so then I changed that area down there too to go so I could have room. We'll water our garden real quick. Since we sold off all our produce yesterday for money. We didn't sell it all off. I used the pumpkins to make stuff for decorations for Halloween. All right. Time to go shake trees and dig up holes. And pick up sticks. Alright, before I actually continue, I need to get something else done. We need to set up our... bells for their next tree. I drop 50 each time. Water these pumpkins I have over here. We're trying to grow green ones. We're already full on sticks, so take care of that. Our money tree is right, our money spot is right here, so we'll be able to get our money tree done and over with quite early today. That's good. I pushed the wrong button. Oh. We are not going to have a money tree. I am mad at myself. I am not going to have a money tree for that day. Oh, well, that bites. And it could have been a day where I would have got 50 bells per bag. Well, I'm disgusted with myself now. I've been sinus plugged all weekend and just had a brain fart. Bread gratin? Gratin? Can't say I know that word. Looks like a bread bowl. Alright, we'll talk to Daisy May and see how much her turnips are. $94? How much will my normal... Alright, we'll take those back to the house real quick. Actually, we'll shake some trees up here before we take them back to the house. Actually, maybe we'll finish shaking trees before we take them back to the house. Then I can make two trips, don't have to make two trips. Still a little devastated about the bells, or I mean my bell tree. Life goes on, you know. See, I can chop down two trees over here. And reshifted that a little. Okay. It's fine. You can't catch anything. And we talked to 3 people just like that. I knocked down a couple of trees over here. Alright. Tree shakeage is done. That is just a normal dragonfly, because as you know, right now the banded dragonflies are good until the end of the month, or out until the end of the month. And they're with good money, so every time I see one, I capture them and hold them until Flit comes to sell bugs. And that's what I do with the wasps, too. I hold them. That's not what I wanted to do. If I am not having a good day pressing buttons. That is where I store my turnips for the week. Alright. Now we gotta go find the rest of our... Go find the rest of our fossils. I'm sorry I'm doing it again. I'm not finishing my thought. I did pick that weed over there, didn't I not? Since there's no bugs in this tree that we have to worry about, because these are orange trees, and I sold the oranges a few days ago, a few days ago. We'll chop these trees and get our wood for the day. There we go. And we got 4 extra pieces of softwood, so we'll make something and sell it. I'm trying to fill this area out, so I water these flowers every day. This looks like any good rock to start our rock beating for the day. Ooh, we found the coin one right away. Nice. Always good when you can get that one out of the way. So we only have 2 of the fossils. Oh, now we're 3. Make sure I didn't overlook it over here, because sometimes they'll sneaky, you know. Nothing there, nothing there. Nothing there. I guess I could have did this earlier too. When I was dropping off the another sandcastle, huh? I think it's the same. We'll look at it in a minute. Alrighty, see what the song is. Nice. I don't know if I am tempted to buy that. I have pondering. I know I have pondering, so I'm not even gonna look. Oh, there it is. Spot out of the corner of my eye. Okay, so we have all the fossils now. Oh. The holes help it so that you don't get knocked back too far, so that you can get all 3, 6, 7, 8 shots at the rock. Every once in a while a gold will pop out. That's why I'm, even though I found the gold, the coin one, that's why I'm still doing it. And no gold nuggets today. Oh well. What are the hot items today? Oop. Wooden stool and a simple DIY workbench. And I do not think those take anything that I have a bunch of. Yeah, that's hardwood and iron. And regular wood. But I can knock off a few of my... Now we'll come down here and make this. Now that we made that, we can turn that into... I don't want to use regular wood. Make a bench. And then for the stones, the best way to eat up stones is just make this big table. And then now, all that knocked down. Organized, because I'm like that. Nice. Make it look like there's somebody back there working. Alright, we'll go check our, we'll get our fossils analyzed. So that we know what we have and we can sell them, because I've already filled up the fossil, already completed the fossil collection at the museum. Assess the fossils, please. Then I can sell them for money. Pardon me. Buy our daily cup of coffee. No milk, thanks. Do 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 do. Nobody's come in and got a cup of coffee in a while, and I haven't got anything, so I don't think he gives anything else out. I've been going every day. Alright, hydrate time. Alrighty. Alright, we're gonna swim for a minute today, so I'm gonna fill up my inventory before I head to the store. So that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 more. Well, I thought, excuse me, I thought I was a lot more north than I really was. Alrighty. And that's it. I filled up my inventory of that. Okay, so I did have one more spot open from where I wore my, and that worked out because I was able to get that heat, and we traded for it. So that works out. The water, and then we'll see what he gave me. He gave me a pearl, so we'll have to drop that off at the house real quick. Then I can remove that. Alright, off to the store. I forgot what she said. I have to remember that. She's still over here? She didn't leave on me, did she? No, that's not. $94. I need to remember that for the week. Here we go. Ooh, a message. I have to read a message. That's what the yellow bird means on the... I have to access that every day to keep getting your bonus miles. There are days I forget. October 31st is Halloween, and we'll be kicking off our festivities at 5 p.m. sharp. Yes, yes. I hope to see you all there, and don't forget to bring candy. We've been stocking up on candy all month because you can only buy one piece. But one day I did give it away to somebody. So I'm one short. I'll have 30 pieces for the month. I have a space parka already. Yeah, those, I don't know which ones are screaming me right now. We'll get to see what they have on sale today. Yep, we know. You don't buy turnips on Sunday. Alright, sell everything off that we got here. Look at the spine selection. Let's see. I'll run the numbers. Taking any high value hot items. Sold. That should take care of that one issue. Not at the moment, thank you. So I just gotta take care of the... Figure out what I'm gonna do about planting a fruit tree. The easy thing to do would be what I'm gonna do here. There, we grew a plant. We grew a fruit tree. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. All right, I'm going to step away for 1 minute here, real quick, and then I'll be right back with you. That's all it does. Oh, I thought it would be something that spun around. Oh well. Sometimes things are disappointing. What can you do? Alright, like I said, I need to just step away for a minute. I'll be right back. Hold tight. All right. Hello, Buck. I'm back. Thank you for using me for a minute. Just said us. Oh. All right. Time to go fishing and clean up the beaches. I don't know why I have such a hard time sometimes when I'm talking to you guys getting the words out. You know, I've been doing this week. Actually, tomorrow will be 3 years that I've been making videos. All right, sea bass, generic as ever. This one that's all the time. Oh. Push the wrong button again, man. I am having one of those days. Oh, whoa, I didn't even get that off in the right angle. Always best to go by them a little bit, then throw it. Zebra turkey fish. Another one of the common ones during this time of year. Yep. During the months it's out, it's common. And of course, this guy's here every day of the year. Without fail. There's no way he didn't see that. I'm sorry. You're a liar. Dab. He just recently, Dabs just recently started, I think came... Yeah, they were off for the summer and then they're back for the winter and early spring. Then after that, they are not available. This is either a seahorse. Nope, you know what? I don't think it's a seahorse. I think it's a horse mackerel. I'm going to take it back. I think it's too big to be a seahorse. I think this is a horse mackerel. A horse mackerel it is. Horse mackerel, those are, again, ones that are here every day of the year. I like to keep everything organized. I don't know why. It's just the way I am. Horse mackerel. Oop. We got our 5 fish. Oh, which one do they want me to catch? A tilapia and a flea. Now, catching a flea is interesting for catching bug for the day. That would entail that one of your villagers or islanders, or however you want to call them in this game, has a flea. They have to have, that's the only way you catch a flea. Wow, we're good. Down with the horse mackerels here. 3 in a row. We'll go see if we can snag a tilapia real quick, but I doubt it. Usually when you want to fish like that, that's when it won't show up. And then when you're not chasing bugs for money, that's when they show up. May or may not. Nope. Whoa. Went right after it. Oh, flounder. Oh, nope. They psyched me out. I got psyched out by a sea bass. Alright. We'll finish up our inventory with some more fish. We'll sell them off, and that'll be my Sunday. I stand corrected. How many inventory spots do I have left? 6. I think that means we should go catch bugs then. Get that bonus. There must have been something there that scared it. Or I just had a flashback. Now watch, I pulled out the thing and there's... Oh, there's one. There's a couple. One bug. I gotta see if anybody is... Yes, you did. You sure found an epic spot, but he didn't have a flea. Because if he did, I would have hit it. Now, I saw a bug on the sidewalk here. Now, the question is am I gonna see it? Or did I scare it away already? Don't ask me how I nailed that from behind there. That's pretty flippin' epic. So how many of you saw this praying mantis right away or had to look like I did and stop and really take a look? Alright, so we'll go check everybody. I normally you can tell right away when you see them. And I've been walking around and I haven't seen anybody acting like they had one. Nope. And you can always just do that too. We'll go see if anybody in the house. There's 3 people in their houses here. She's building something. Oh, you can't swing your thing in the house anyway, so. He's building something I already know how to build. Yeah, there is slim to none that anybody in. First off, I can't swing my net in the house anyway, so I don't know what I was thinking. They're in here having a party, so I'm just gonna walk out on them and make them go, what? Do you have one? Nope. That's not gonna happen, guys. Not gonna happen. No flea today. Ed's house is pretty epic, I have to admit. If I had a one-bedroom house, that's what my one-bedroom house would be. Wow, a lot of people are at their homes this morning. What's going on? Fuchsia is our newest member to our island. Make sure everybody's doing okay. I haven't seen her in a while. Rad Samurai Driver 9 is just wow. When I'm playing it, I just forget what time it is. Playing video games. Alright, well. I had a feeling it was going to be hard to find somebody with a flea on them on like that. We'll go clear out our inventory and that'll be it for Sunday. Well, I'm going to pull off one last bonus at the end here. Good. All right. Thanks for popping in, Banana. It was good talking to you for a second. If you're watching this afterwards, if you could, click the thumbs up button below and leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you guys. As always, be kind to one another. I love you all, and we'll see you next time. This is PapaJoe saying have a good week. Bye.